45 were following me, since that's my newest follower as of apparently 20 minutes ago. Yeah. And without further ado, I'm pretty much gonna start. I did read out the story text in the previous scenario and in my previous attempt. So yeah, I'm gonna show it, but I'm mostly gonna skip it. If you want to have it read out, just check out the scenario where I failed. So technically I would like to read this stuff out, but these days I kinda don't have the energy. High for a task and high Dakata, and let me just, like, Dakata asked me to play their add-on that's called Desert War, which is, for the record, not the first add-on that has been called that. I think it's on 1.14. Just give me a moment to check what exactly that was, because frankly I forgot. Okay. So if I'm seeing this exactly, it's basically an MP era with well, real-world weapons, sort of, or the weaponry, like tanks and stuff like that, or planes, and it apparently includes a campaign which is not that obvious since it's tagged as multiplayer era. And for the record, no, I don't think I'm going to play this campaign, because I'm not a fan of well, real-world games. I'm playing Wesnoth because I like fantasy, and your kind of campaign isn't really working with that. So sorry, Deckard, and let's continue with the story. Those mountains are huge. I never thought they would be so big. And what's that white stuff on the tops of the peaks? I wish Garak was here. He'd know more about these lands than I do. I've never been up here, but I heard stories from the few who have made the journey and returned. That white stuff is called snow on them, and the mountains are very cold. These smaller hills aren't as hard to cross, but they are filled with orcs and goblins. It may look peaceful now, but they hide in the many caves and tunnels beneath the surface. I had another vision last night. Ayla told me that we had to continue north, and instead of trying to go over the mountains, she said that we had to go underneath them. Underneath them? But how? Orcs and goblins have been living here for hundreds of years, and their network of tunnels and caves is more extensive than you might think. Who knows how far they go underground? We are ill prepared for trekking over those frozen peaks. As much as I dislike those pitch-black caves, if you want to cross these mountains, we have no choice. Other creatures besides orcs dig tunnels in the earth. Long ago, dwarves mined mountains such as these, and huge trolls like to hide in the deep, dark places under the earth. If your goddess is omniscient as you seem to think, Kelly, I wouldn't be surprised if they were afraid to cross under these mountains. I fear no darkness, and you won't be lacking a source of light, of fire or light. Well, if you're going under these mountains, we're certainly going to have our hands full fighting all those orcs and goblins. Indeed. I want to warn you again, Kelly, this isn't the desert. The orcs love fighting in hills and caves, and we won't have the advantages of fighting on the open desert, on open sands. And with our recent losses, we don't have the numerical advantage we are used to. So we'd best be extra careful. Still, if we can clear a path on the hills ahead of us, we should be able to escort our people into the tunnels, and hopefully underground it will be easier to protect them than out in the open. Strike hard and fast, and also be careful. Right, this is going to be fun. Kelly must reach the exit tunnel at the north edge of the map. Turns run out, any of the important units die, early finish bonus and a carryover. And good evening to you too, Cat Begamot. Then we kinda know what's going to happen here. lots of gold. Maybe I can... Who knows? Maybe I can bait this one. It would be quite nice. Like, they can... Huh? That's interesting. I think they've got a vision or a normal movement of 10 plus the item. So if I click them and see where they can go, I only see the 10 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see? It shows only 2. But if I'd only hover over them, I get a full movement range. Which is sort of weird, but also pretty interesting. So first of all, your tender, of course, and Mini Mogul. Then I really want a stalwart, and so I can have to recall one for myself. Actually, do I have better choices? Like, frankly, I would really want one that's healthy and resilient, but I guess I don't have that option right now. Then more high-level units, if I may. First of all, this warrior, just for a bit of tankiness and damage. Another healer. Healers are... Or maybe not another healer, because they don't deal quite as much damage. Probably going for this one. More damage as well. And then one last unit. Yep. And it should complete my army for now. First of all, did I set the sound? I did. Perfect. Shame that this didn't work. Attack! Run away! Goblins are so predictable. Well, of course, obviously, as an not predictable at all. Then die. Preferably without me taking any kind of damage. So, right, I can't reach there. So I'd rather not bait this one. So first of all, let's kill as many of them as safely as possible. So I don't suffer from taking them down. That was not smart. I should have just moved a Mini Mogul here, so this one would profit from leadership. And then I could have gone with the ranged attack instead of having to go. Okay, maybe I could have gone with the ranged attack, but I should have gone with the ranged attack. So Darkado, this is scenario 4. Yeah, the first scenario was them... first of all, Darkado asked which scenario of the campaign this is. This is scenario 4, the one where you enter the caves. The first one was in the village where, well, rocks rained from the sky and stuff like that. The second one was crossing the desert to get closer to the mountains, where we are about to arrive, or where we have arrived right now. The third scenario was with the undead that killed Garrick. So yeah, does that answer your question, or did I misunderstand? Okay, die. What? Only 6 damage? Whoa, she's really just a hunter. And for the record, Darkado, it's not pouring suns, but burning suns. Not sure if that's not sure if you're mistranslating this from the translation you are playing this on. And whoa, this is a lot of damage. I don't like that at all. Also nice, this one goes for... Please? Okay, I survived, that's great. Then this is good. I think I take this one down and then I run like hell. These elves are stronger than we thought. Send for more reinforcements. How can he move that fast? He's faster than any goblin rider I've ever seen. It's almost unnatural. So let's bail. Like, this is where disengage really shines. You can just back the hell off once, well, most of the fight is over. Okay, this was not exactly smart. I think it's not that horrible, but it was not smart. Also, this one wasn't as smart as either, because Nim could have attacked and now can't because I'm blocking the hex. Wait a minute. He was wearing a silver ring on one of his fingers. I think the ring might be magical. Maybe that's why I was moving so fast. The elves have killed Panok the Goblin. The other goblins may flee to the caves, but we will not give up these hills without a fight. Come forth, creatures of the lake. Fulfill the oaths that you've made, and help us drive these hated creatures from our lands. Yes, we remember the oath. Slay them all. So yeah, there's a couple of Naga, Lake Naga, and this one is apparently sort of a leader for them. Huh. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much the only shot I've got. Like, if I could redo this turn this instant, I would do something different. No, I don't want to take this ring for this unit. Okay, it's not as many can reach as I thought. That's good, so Yotenda has actually a shot at surviving this, even though this was sort of a mistake. And Caterpillar pointed out that Skiller is apparently something from Greek mythology. I can't tell for sure, but I think I'm gonna just check it out. So I need to get the hell out of there, including them. And yeah, this did not pan out as planned. Oops. Then how do I do this best? Like, yeah, I overstretched, I didn't play smart, and I think I might have to pay the price, and I don't like that much. Really, not much. So the plan right now is take as many of them out as possible before a fight starts. Yeah, Mini Mogul is the tankiest guy I've got around. He can handle himself. Okay, none of them can kill him, but they will go for him, so he automatically levels up. That's nice. Then let's keep them in the villages. Actually, let's... No, I can't bait any enemy there right now. Killer. Did anyone die? Please, no, that's great. Then I still gotta run. Oh, okay, so... yes, Skilla is something from Greek mythology. Not exactly a Naga though, like, just to read it out. Skilla is, okay, I need an English word for this. I'm kinda, it's kinda too hard to translate this at the same time. So Skilla is a legendary monster which lives in a narrow channel of water, and description... what is it exactly? Oh, come on, where's the description? It's some kind of water monster. Oh please, I could swear there was something. Really? The English Wikipedia article just says that Skilla is a monster but has no description. Okay, so She is a chimera between the upper body of a young woman and a lower body that is made of 6 dogs. I gotta admit, that's pretty confusing. Anyway, obviously doesn't look like a Naga. Then I still have to run the hell away. I'm afraid so. Healer first, of course. Can be reached by 1 unit. Not ideal, but still pretty good. Yeah, I think this should be good enough. Okay, let's say I hope this is good enough. I hope. It might work. Yeah, Catbird, the only link between them is that they're both, that Nagas and Skilla are both sea creatures. But let's be honest, it's a pretty weak link. Okay, first of all, I'm still alive, and that's great. Whew. But yeah, I'm taking quite a beating right now. So, but night is over next turn, so I have a pretty good shot at hitting back. Also, I'm sort of bleeding very weakened enemies step by step, so that's also nice. First of all, gotta burn down this one. Nice. Good work. Have a cookie, Alyssa. And hi, Icky Toad. Today, I saw how I'm doing today. I'd say I'm doing fine, both health-wise and scenario-wise for now. Like, you can see the situation is not awesome or anything, but it's okay-ish. I haven't thrown the game yet, sort of. Okay. Then let's do it like this. Basically, I'm putting my illuminating unit over here, so yeah, they take advantage of the damage. Then it's still tough to decide if I'm gonna die right away or not. It's close. Like, you can see it's still pretty risky what I'm doing. And I think next turn is the time where I'm gonna hit really big, because my enemies are, like, the enemy reinforcements are mostly delayed by the fact that I are trying to grab villagers along the way. Some of them follow, not all of them, some of them got delayed along the way. Okay, then how do I do this best? I want this one. I want to poison the Slayer's Gone. Like this. Perfect. Then technically I could do that. I think I want to see first what else I can do. Yep. So yeah, Catbird was pointing out the enemy could have killed Kelly if they had sacrificed his orc they could have maybe killed Kelly if they had sacrificed his orc instead of sending them to healing. It's true. Luckily the artificial intelligence isn't planning ahead that much. Otherwise this would be very hard to win, that's true. And first of all, trample this guy. Slow this guy. Okay, maybe kill this guy instead. Like, that's pretty awkward, but okay. Then who can reach, who can't reach? Okay, one of them can reach at a time. Odds are that she's going to survive that. Okay, first of all, I gotta get rid of this poisoner for obvious reasons. Then only one of them can reach there, only one of them can reach there. Odds are that I would win that fight. I'm not gonna risk that. Like... Oh, okay, Ichitoad pointed out, yes, there was a unit I wanted to rename the Ichitoad, and I kinda failed to find it, sorry. So let's redo this now. Yeah, so sorry for forgetting and thanks for pointing this out. So, my question is now, do I put Zool there? Or not? Like this one could reach, this one could reach, this one could reach. Okay, no, I'm not gonna put Zool there. Okay, maybe I should have put Zool there, but... Wait, I didn't save, so I can't recheck this. Anyway, let's try again. I'm only 20 minutes in, that means I've got enough time to do this. And yep, back to start if I may. And I'm gonna skip pretty much everything that has been said for now, because it's not as relevant this time. So, hi Archiformer, and well, there's another thing I can change. I can, first of all, I'm gonna rename this right at the beginning. And since this is something I'm gonna do every time, I'm gonna just put a save there. And reload from there. So another thing I can do, not draw this one out. So when I fight them, I don't trigger those guys over there with his death, and I can focus on one of the units that stays in the fight instead of that leader who's gonna just run away if I let him live. Then Minimogul, of course. Wish I had a dexterous one, but I don't. Oh, I do. Okay, in this case I'm gonna take this one. More damage. And what's the last unit? The warrior, I think. Quick, strong, intelligent, resilient. Intelligent and resilient. And yep, at this point I'm gonna save again, but because this is something I plan on doing every single time, no matter how often I restart the scenario. So yep, you know this story. Huh. Let's see. It's like, yeah, this is technically already paying off. Like, I mean, going for a dexterous unit there. Okay, that's annoying. Then I'm going for villages first, because I will need more units than this, even though I can't afford it right now. Okay, and this was pretty stupid. I lost too many hit points, more than was worth it anyway. So as I said, more units, and I would rather not trigger this guy. I might, but I won't like it. Die. So yeah, by letting this guy live, I don't trigger those guys over there. Means I get a bit more breathing room in regards of how many units collapse at me at once. Boom. Stalwart Ichitoad. Okay. This looks calm. Nice. They don't get it in the first hit kind of thing. I get in the first hit. And I'm one turn off from night. And maybe this time I can manage a better retreat once night hits. That would be quite nice, actually. Then that's not quite how I wanted this to go, but okay. This one. And I kinda have to back him over there. Back him up. Then put my healer next to the other healer. Oh, put my small healer next to the other healer. Because, well, that is a pretty small healer. And I'm kinda afraid that I killed off Elissa just now. Whoops. I think I am being a bit too greedy in everything right now. Like, I keep making mistakes and it's obviously not good. Okay, at least I think I can totally wipe out everything, or almost everything blue has arranged against me right now, even though it's nighttime. Well, not exactly nighttime, but you know what I mean. Then this one first, and I'm gonna ignore the enemy leader. Those took a lot of damage in retaliation, so that's nice. This one gotta go. This one has to go. Then, yeah, no, I'm not gonna try that. That's worth a try. Actually works out as well. Then take this one down, preferably without getting attacked. So, I don't have to kill them, but why not trap them? I mean, why not? Then take this one, and with this I have wiped out all the forces blue can arrange against me at the moment, and if they're gonna arrange more than against me, then it will be after the night is over, because that's when I will let them go. So, and with this I'm in a way better situation than previously. Blue is not gonna threaten my retreat. I have the possibility to retreat, and I have the possibility to attack only when it's daytime again, which is pretty useful. Ooh, and I was actually scared of sort of killing this one there. Luckily that didn't happen. Like, scared because if I had killed them, those guys over there would have been triggered, piling upon me at a time I don't want them to. So yeah. Good on me that it didn't happen. Then those guys can reach really far like this. They still have this kind of advantage of terrain. So this is why it was so important that I had a chance to make a clean getaway like this. They can attack me during the night, unlike last time. Like, not counting this Wolf Rider, like, really not counting them. Also, I managed to preserve the health of my units way better than previously, which is also a huge factor. Then draw them in a bit more, I think. Yeah, a little bit more. Like, I could go on counter offensive right now, but it's not quite there yet, so it would work. I would do damage, but I would take more damage in retaliation than I'm comfortable with. So I would like to avoid that. This. So yeah, now they do, like, 2 of them attack me, no more than that. Important. And the others are still gonna keep following me, so they are basically being drawn in, so I can destroy them the very next turn. Also, I managed to neutralize all the poison they throw at me. It's kinda sad that they did quite fall for the bait, because, well, as you can see, they grouped over there instead of actually committing, and well, they would have just gotten destroyed, so that's actually pretty smart of them. So then time to strike back, sort of. Okay, let's take this one down as well. Then here I am, come and get me. Yeah, this should work. Yeah, there's not that many level 2 units, a couple of them. So let's do it like this, like those are my tankiest units ever. They have pretty much no shot at taking them down, and so I'm gonna let them take all the damage. Auto retaliation. This is actually gonna hurt quite a bit, but in the future and not now, and that's the important part. Okay, they are drawn in, and now it's time to finish them all off. Every single one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she could help with this one, or she just sticks with that one. Tough choice. Tough. Okay, let's just slow this one first. Means I don't have to worry about them, and less targets to fight. Also, one of those is down. For attacking, this is basically Kelly's job because he's really good at it. And okay, I got this one, and it's the only enemy that can reach, so I should also go for them anyway. Oh damn, I messed up. Like, as you can see, Alyssa can't attack anyone right now because I accidentally blocked all the hexes she could attack from. Not good. And with this, another force of enemies wiped out. And I'm far safer than I was previously. Okay, I've got one more day thing to make use of, and as you can see, it will be a lot of fighting, retreating, until I manage to advance both units, and hexes wise, advance far enough to actually push them properly back. Then yep, I'm gonna slow this one. And I'm gonna kill this one. I just need to get to them. Nah. Shame. Shame. Okay, this is obviously not going quite as well as I had hoped. Shame. Okay, this was not smart. I should have used my Outrider over there, and it would have been quite helpful. I didn't. Not good. At least this guy is slowed. Then finish off this one. Yep. Finish them off. Yeah, something like this. And so I sort of have a front here which can be broken there, but is mostly solid. So I still have a shot at retreating soon. Like, provided she survives, it should be okay because she has skirmishers, so she's the one unit that can actually make it out of that kind of situation. Unless I just stay around and try to crush them. Not really confident about the odds though. Like, there are three very tanky units, and I think I may have overdone it again, which is not good. Then take this one down first. This is a difficult call. I guess go for this one because I'm placed in a way that's Doesn't let me help with there as much as I would have liked to. Ouch. I could totally just go in there and kill them, but I wouldn't survive that, so there's that. Okay, maybe if I get both of them, I might be able to pull this off. We'll see. I can't kill both of them, so there's that. Damn it. Okay, this was a mistake, I believe. I should have kept this one so I could take out this guy over here, but now I can't. Because I miscalculated. Didn't keep proper track of where my units can move or can't. Okay, so this guy barely survives. Mini-Mogul actually survives, which is impressive. Okay, this went pretty much as well as it could have conceivably been gone. Actually better, I would say. So I'm not out of the game yet. But I need to think. This one can totally reach. This one is gonna retreat. Those guys over there are pretty annoying. If I want to retreat, it has to be over there, and I need a moment to recover. Like, I'm not gonna move anyone to attack anything right now. Just to reset. Then this maybe, possibly. Icky Toad might be the last night for them. This one obviously needs to retreat. This is sort of safe, I think. Maybe. If I do this, it's obviously wide open, so that would be bad. Yeah, only one of them will be able to attack, so this one is safe despite having not much health. Like, sure they're full health, but 34 hit points is a joke. And I need to do something, preferably run away from them, because it's nighttime and it's gonna be nighttime for a long, long time. And I don't want to fight them during nighttime, at least not with the amount of units I have, which is low, extremely so. Okay, so I'm clearly able to neutralize this front. At least I think I should be able to. I'm pretty, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I want use this one to attack there, and I really need to do something about this Direwolf Rider. So first of all, take down this guy. Then slow this guy. Slowing him means I do not necessarily have to kill him. Killing him would be nice, but it's optional now, where it was previously not. As optional, or not optional as in if I don't kill him, he's gonna kill units of mine. That kind of not optional. Damn. That was not as lucky as I'd hoped it would be. What am I gonna do about it? Nothing. The dice have been rolled. Oh, of course. Okay, your tender falls. Oh, come on! Damn it. Nah. I'm too young to die. What will happen to my people? So I think... Whoops. I think I did pretty well there. What I could have done differently is kill this one off, not at the very beginning, but after the first night. So, preferably pretty much in the morning of the first night, like let's just show you. I'm not gonna start from there, but I'm just gonna show you where I mean, sort of. Somewhere around here, maybe one turn previously. Oh no, he was just in a village. Okay, he was there, so I couldn't have reached. Yeah. Maybe something around here. No. When does that one actually leave? When do I get a shot attack in him down? Okay, I don't. Huh. So when could I have made a difference? Here possibly? Yeah, here would have. Like if I had just gone like this. Gone. Sure, those guys down their trigger. Like I'm not gonna actually play this. I'm just gonna show you how this might have changed the situation a lot. So this one is also gone. This one is going to be gone as well. Like it's basically a different focus for the situation. What do I prioritize instead? So this one is alive, so they can attack there. They can only go into water or something. This one is still a danger, of course. So yeah, my champion would die unless I'm like this lucky and actually take them down. Nice, but not expected. But yeah, you can see the situations way better than previously. Like when did I die? In turn 30, the very next turn, so I survived. But now I might have a chance. Ouch. Or not. Okay. So yeah, Alyssa. Okay. That's sort of worked out. And I would say I'm still in a better situation than I was previously. This one is gone, this one is not gonna harass me anymore, he's not gonna recruit so many units at the same time. Like they've got 18, they've got a lot of income. So yeah, what Cat Begemot said about this, the beginning seems not so hard, but they do overspam pretty fast, pretty soon. So, let's go back to the start further. Oh, I did save the replay of the previous one, that's nice. And... oh, damn it. I didn't save the replay of this actual one. So I'm just gonna save this replay instead. It's not exactly the same, because I sort of overwrote the save file I was gonna look for, like, turn 13. There you go. Let's go. And this is gonna be the last attempt for the day, because I don't have that much time anymore. And just let me grab something to drink first. Okay. So last attempt for the day. And then we'll see. Then we'll see. So I'm gonna put Kelly over here as a target for the goblins, so they can just focus on him and, well, basically get wrecked. So the idea is to give them something to focus on, but not something they can actually beat. And even more, someone that can take the multiple save when they attack. Also the weaker ones that cannot get attacked, I'm gonna put a healer. I did put a healer next to them, so even if they get attacked, they heal. It won't be much of a loss. And it doesn't treat me quite as thin. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a call I would like to make. This one can attack, but only him, and he's pretty good at dealing with that. This one can attack, this one can attack. This one might attack, that would be actually nice. Like, Kelly can totally deal with that. Then healer, and yeah, healer first of all over there, so they can immediately heal him. Even if he takes damage. He will probably take damage. Then... So this one is one of the units that doesn't really need a healer. Even if they get damage, because they're so close to leveling up. So yeah, he attacked, but I dealt way more damage than them, so that's nice. Something that's not quite as nice is that most of them just didn't attack me yet. So I kinda still waiting for them to attack me and for me to be able to attack them, which is the more important part for me. And let's see if I can do something about this. Purple isn't quite there yet, so I do still have some time for this. So yeah, this guy attacked, that's okay. I have the damage, and it did attack in a way I would have liked them to. But yeah, this already plays out quite differently than the previous one. Not sure if it's good, bad, something else. For now, it's just different. Like slow first. Yes, there's this one. Okay, I kinda have to take out a lot of them. This one first. Gonna put him there as a deterrent to enemy units. This works. So I'm gonna put Kelly there because he is actually quite tanky. Not as tanky as I would like, but tanky. Okay, and that's sort of safe situation. Not ideal, but not worst case either. But this guy doesn't even dare to attack because I'm doing so well that there's no glaring weakness for them to attack. Knight is gonna change things a little bit, that's for sure. First of all, level up this guy. Second of all, put him on the bridge, so they can really just waltz in and try to take me down. So they can immediately reach. Then okay, this time I've managed to take the chokehold, so they can just spam me down with units, like they did previously pretty much. And level up this guy, why not? Am I willing to put my unit there? Nah, chances are that this one is gonna retreat over there, meaning if I put Nim over there, she's likely to get attacked by this guy. Too much damage. I'm not into it. I'm not feeling it, actually. Nah. Too risky. Ouch. Okay, so this guy could have also attacked that. That part is going well. Their poisonous slayers are annoying because poison, but they are, at least damage-wise, not as bad as other orcs. Like during daytime, nice against enemies. During nighttime, not the thing you're looking for. At least that's my opinion on this. First of all, yeah, no thanks. Too risky. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Then this, if I may, and take this one. And this one, not yet. Soon, but not yet. Hopefully soon. Not quite like this. It's not daytime yet. That's good. And this is a way better situation than previously, where I was retreating a lot more and desperately trying to starve off enemies. But this time the situation is not as bad as last time. I have more room, in a way. I can stage attack back, where I previously couldn't, where I was previously always on the back foot. And please tell me that Nim is not gonna die. It's technically possible. It would really suck though. Yes! I did it. I was lucky enough. I'm sort of lucky apparently. Not much, but a bit. Taking this one on is kinda a waste of my time. Especially if I fail to do so. But it's necessary. I probably should have gone for more important targets first. This one. This one. Like a nice thing about this guy is, about your tender, is that they can fly over the water without suffering any penalties. So yeah, that's pretty damn nice. Like still 50% to dodge, I mean. Okay. So I need to wipe out those four, and this guy as well, of course, and the enemy leader before night comes again. Otherwise, I'm still stuck in a really bad situation. But it looks like I can do this, so that's good. Pretty good. So going for this one first, because they are not in a good place to dodge. Then Shane would have been nice. This one. This one has to go. This one I can sort of easily deal with them. Easy-ish, I could say. This one has to go, and I'm not really in danger there because almost all the threats have been eliminated. Which sounds nice. Oh, this is not optimal, but at least I did know this before it happened. Yeah, and Yotanda Catback pointed out that this was a pretty cool animation of flight actually, and I agree. Oh, please don't. No! Oh, come on. Kinda feels like I jinxed it. But overall, it's still worth it. Sorry, your gender, but it's worth it. Nope, certainly not. Like I was contemplating with going in there with Kelly. I didn't like those odds. Those odds are not good enough to risk it. So they're stronger than they thought and stuff, blah blah blah. And I run the hell away from here. And this was not smart, and now I have to live with it. And I really hope this doesn't destroy me in a moment. Whoops. First of all, let's get over there and take down this guy. The least I can do is make sure that this one doesn't do. Hey, cool! They prioritize poisoning now. That's nice. Actually, I should have thought of that. But yeah, that's nice. So I'm still alive. The level 2 units take the long way around, so I do not have to deal with them actually. Nice. I like accept that one, but who cares? This is an incoming threat. I have to deal with that one immediately. Perfect. For nighttime even. Okay, I kinda hoped of slowing this one down, but okay. This will have to do. Then these guys have to go. But this one has to go. This specific one has to go. Sure. Managed to take them down. The sea creatures arrive. Oh, this is getting dicey. Very much so. Very much so. Then kill this one. Or at least try to, and yeah, I will be bleeding units right now. That's for sure. But it's still a meta situation, seriously. Sort of. Like, I admit this is not ideal at all. So first things first. I'm gonna recruit it. I'm gonna recall new units. I need to. Let's replace Mini Mogul first, because this one is really close at leveling up. Because Senior just died. Then they can't reach, that's awesome. This one can reach, it's not as awesome. Wait, I can undo it, good. Because I can just call this one over here. Kinda funny how the name sticks anyway. And now this one is blocked up from Kelly, which is really important. Extremely so. Also means I can put units over there that are not quite healed, and they won't get attacked either. This one has to go first. This one of those two has to go, I'm afraid. Please let me. I can undo this. This is awesome. This is not awesome. It's less awesome. Okay, I got pretty far. I'm not done for yet, I think. Okay, I think odds are on Zul dying, but we got pretty close. Elo, protect us. I have fallen. So, I died again after 20 minutes, but I think I did get closer to getting out, I feel like. As Cat Begemot pointed out, the what was the wording exactly? The overspam of the enemy units in the mid scenario is serious and a problem. I almost managed to get a handle on that, not quite, but I got pretty close. And I think what I should do is, or what I could possibly change, I could go for more, how is it called? Pathfinders, I think. Give me a moment. Outriders, more outriders or pathfinders. So I have a chance of slowing units and not having to immediately take down everyone or dying. Because I almost die almost every single fight. I bleed hit points every fight, and I bleed out. Right, that's also another thing I could do. I could go for a second real healer, like I've got Zool, and I can also recall another druid. So first of all, save the replay. Like this one. If I had this one, I would be able to stave off far more of the bleeding. I probably would have to substitute one, maybe this champion for another Torach, so I can get another Torach protector or stalwart. Yeah. Like I have new ideas how I might be able to change things. Nothing sure though. But it does feel like I'm getting closer to a solution. So there's that. And I think we can safely say that it is harder than it was previously. For now, that's it. I've got to sleep. So yeah. See you next time, and maybe I will have a solution for the scenario by then. And sorry for not being able to show you a win. This was attempt 2, 3 and 4, right? See you.